ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zunbil series here on the Lord Master channel. We're just holding court right away, so let's just get down to the business before I do anything else. Now, here's a massive problem. My lord, a moment of your attention about that. Puravatana Mahadev of Daraban speaks of. Daraban has been suffering from quite a cumbersome problem the last few weeks. You see, a completely out of control herd of elephants has been going on a rampage throughout the county, leaving behind a trail of devastation and on occasion death. These fearsome trumpeting echoes in our ears night and day, and I can still hear it even now. He proceeds to make unbecoming trumpeting noises. Please, Lord, send help. I'll send someone to stop the beast. 100% chance that my hunters will capture these wild elephants, which will gain fierce elephants, even though we do not have war elephants, nor do we have the innovation to make it so. If we were to have war elephants, we just have to spread the Turco-Hephthalite culture all over India, so we can have that war elephants innovation, elephantry innovation, which of course they're extremely expensive. So I just don't want to spend money on it. So plus, it's for the court grandeur. Vale Marab and Kavashalah. Much to my thunder, discontent clear. My lord, I seek the serene peasant Fig as my concubine. Her dancing is talked all across the Hephthalite Empire. I've been long negotiating with family. This blathering fop doodle is a sad and jealous coveter. Let's keep it at bounds. Then you shall have her, my red. I recognize the next set of petitioners immediately. They are Maharaja Di Raja, Pidoka Kashmir, and Amir Amfarad of Rudaki. A pair that are well known for their intense rivalry. Worryingly, they're not arguing with each other. My lord, begins the Maharaja Di Raja. I tell you that the non-adherence of your wife's true faith to Zunism has provoked the realm. Something must be done, lest the others think of you as guilty of the same heresy. Are you talking about her as a Buddhist? No, look at you. I'm sure if you looked at it this way, another way, 99% chance I successfully convince him and the Amir to drop the matter. Which I will gain 900 diplomacy lifestyle for this. And now here's another issue that we have to resolve. We've been cut off due to inheritance because here in Stanisvara, they inherited. She lost it a couple of months ago, and we do have money to make the means to start a short war. And though they are being raided by Janda, and very soon they're going to reinforce, which would buy us a little bit of time, which we do have an idea of what their army size is. So move the rally point to Sakala in Jammu. So we will start a war to seize it back. Won't cost much piety. Men at arms only. It will take 4 months to assemble, but look at us. Look at me. 4 commander traits. And Kungas. Yo. Elusive Shadow. And a formidable banneret. You are one for intrigue. whatever allies you bring, you don't scare me. Got one. Wants to go to bed. Alright. You go up. The last time I saw Benebjin Rakshana of Khotan, she served as getting rid of my yellow hat because yellow's an unlucky color for the people of my birth. The time before, I had accompanied her on a ridiculously long detour to avoid a sleeping black cat. It's unlucky, she says. I only want to remember times she thought lost a lucky amulet. Oh, just as I catch her throwing away half my precious salt, just because it has been spilled, I feel my patience is wearing thin. Oh. God just says... Don't want her to get the other way around and get a feel look at me. I was like, but what if it's all true? Now I've become quite superstitious myself. Don't agitate my horse, you fool. My important steward is presenting me today with a proposal to implement a special tax we pay my subjects in my domain. It will bring a very sizable amount of gold to my coffers in some months. However, this tax is far from being reasonable. One can expect resistance to the collectors in my counties. But the assurance that you can even demand to collect more than my steward originally planned. Let's make a decision on how to proceed. Oh hell. Refuse the whole dang plan. Off we go. They're likely gonna attack Hastinapur. Well, Pushimitra, I want to possess something truly unique. Whatever it may be, get it. Remember, I am the best general in the field. Forwarder, strategist, open terrain expert, rough terrain expert, and an organizer. It's just only my men-at-arms, my knights. Where's that at again? Ah, yes. Moving our people over there to spread our culture there. Oh, you got a little advantage on me. Sweep. Oh, got injured. But wounds healed. A child claimed to be employed under my beneficiary, but Demetrius before me carrying a message from the country. Fear not, my great lord, for Pushimitra is in good health. Great news that hostile to fund an even greater venture. See? Pushimitra took a wrong turn somewhere and is now near Kasumi. Pushimitra is traveling companion unfurls dirty map to show and end up. He has enough funds to make it to Tibet as well. But suggesting some additional funding will chisel a local room and bring home a great artifact. Kasumi That is in Burma. Life's adventure. Explore that area for artifacts. Who knows what you'll find over there? Defeated an army and captured 2 direct vassals of the enemy. Now we must take this objective here. Get someone to clean this up. Got so many dang pets. It only takes 26 days for the start of the siege. If only I had siege engineer. As my realm faces warfare, I'm drawn more and more into the planning of the whole operation that can overrule any other opinion among my own servants. Thanks to my status at the cost of prestige among my vassals. In this third day will be better for my knowledge of military matters to do and test things my way. My behavior is also a double-edged sword. We'll be doing things my way, whether they like it or not. Strong hook on our expired crud. Pay up if you're gonna save my pets. We have taken the objective. I step out of my tent, the siege camp sprawls up before me. The haphazard clutter of muddy tents and ramshackle outbuildings. Pennants snap in the wind. Place held behind crooked tree limbs. People bustle about, loading meals and checking supplies. A thin column of smoke climbs above the camp. The smell of cooking fires fills the air. A low retainer approaches and informs that the siege is ended. I got up my bodyguards and head to the edge of the camp. The Gnas of Saharanpur stands before me, a charcoal bastion. In the field between, many of my comrades lie dead, their blood mingled with that of their foes. The bodies of ours and theirs lie side by side in the street, locked forever in battle. Frightened survivors flee wildly in all directions, shrieking in terror. Spare it because this is our territory that we're reclaiming. Now, up to the capital. This wouldn't take long. Oh, actually, you have to take 2. And that one's slightly high. There goes my weasel. A tiger. I love it. Been getting a lot of pet-related events. See what happens when you have so dang many of them. It takes a month to bring it down. Son. Pay up. Really? Nothing. And also got his perfume. Okay. Step out of my tents. These kind of spawns up for me. The jumble of tents and carts in the tangled alleyways. Flags and stands flutter in the fading light. Here and there, the tents and makeshift shelters might huddle over fires, their faces smudged gleaming of rain. A low retainer approaches and informs the siege is ended. I gather my bodyguards head to the edge of the camp. The Kasara of Saparang stands before me, a wreckage of burning wood and broken stone. In the fields between, empty mud brick buildings lie in pieces, charred beams toppled about them. Bodies littered the square, the stench of smoke and flesh reaches across the cold black expanse between us. Grieving widows wandered in tired days with empty hands. It's a lot of limited looting here. And just this once, or at least some more, we got what we need. We've taken this back, and I'll be on my way home. Who's gonna inherit this? Kungas. Hey, what say you if you hold this? Just more land for yourself. You just did it. Just to make sure this mustn't happen again. On my way back. It's gonna take about 4 months. My lord, amiss for your adventure of Bushmitra. Savid says, my soldiers led me to the farmlands of Pagan. They are notoriously stag-infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon, signed Bushmitra. This scroll reads, surely he's ambitious to choose such a risky path. I'm sure his knowledge should be enough to keep him safe. 81% chance that he'll successfully avoid any deer, and 18% that he's assailed by a stag. Apparently the deers of Pagan are dangerous, but he avoided them. He sure avoided them. Make repairs and it's in good condition now. Organize muscles, faster levy reinforcement rate. In another 5 years time or so, get popular figurehead. Go higher popular opinion, and then in 10 years time, domain limit. And then I'll be the architect. And maybe perhaps be a scholar. Perhaps, but cannot guarantee it. Whichever I'd like to do. Who knows? Idea. Just remembered something. Don't have the Bears innovation yet, but we're working on it. In 8 years' time, we gotta upgrade those stables. Especially here. So we could get courier stations, which will give us that ability to get us moving faster. Wild animals came to our camp last night when we were on the no one was hurt, but they did ransack some of our food supplies. Buy it from the locals. So we could travel faster than before. Ah yes, it's hunting time. Okay, any sightings? A wolf sighting. Hunting grounds in this to come. So go up to Sogdia. Because there's wolves apparently. Because I have rough terrain expert. That'll do. Can't wait. 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party have been hiding from the bandit Lord Situ to set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution, or shall we fight them? Trusting Sheva to keep us safe. Signed, would you meet you at a 5-minute range? Seems quite a predicament. Well, at least one thing's certain, he can't get hurt. Unless I tell him to fight, he can't get killed. Just keep low, they'll move on eventually. Kept low. He'll be back sooner than before. Condition worsened. About to lose Zindagi, who's my court physician. The wolves are close. I can feel it. No longer my court tutor. What's taking you so damn long? Alright, let's get out there and find that wolf. My boss on my lungs crouched down on the ground on me cheerfully. Picking foxgloves. Appears lost interest in Shahanshah. Look at all the useful herbs and flowers here. This one can soothe aches. This one needs a broken knuckle. This one's wards off a great pox. Zendag could use these herbs. She survived pneumonia though. Well, that'll help you. Madana trots along beside me, obviously enjoying his time outside. Suddenly freezes started barking. A couple of seconds later, something could be heard moving through the undergrowth. Something big. His bark turns as a growl as a wolf bursts in our path. I'll take it down. Man to wolf. That just gave me a bit of a memory, which I guess I would have to do that in another playthrough in a different setting for me to say that. Anyways, there's the wall. So, afterward, rewind. I paused to call for my water skin, saving some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I securely hear a low whistling noise, an arrow slams into the rocks at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. I and those closest spin around, but there's no one there, only the wind rustling through the trail, tall grass. Oi, be more careful, eh? Somebody wants to murder me, huh? After hours running, we finally cornered the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. Whether tired or defiant, the wolf at last halts, turns towards us and lets out an almighty howl. The huntsmen quickly surround the growling animal, which glowers at me, with spirit fangs frothing and tributary saliva. You know me, I'll bring it down myself. Take this, you brute! I had my spear and tossed him towards Zunbil. As I plunged away to it, VIET catches me with a strike, and I pulled away as it howls its death throes. Ah, damn creature! He wounded me. And the wound is not healed. 3% chance that I'll die, 96% chance that I'll heal. I'm still around. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill bringing down a mighty beast. Dogs, she directs to break it up, carefully skinning the carcass in the direction of the game masters. We're eager to face the dog shit as well as stretch out before departing for camp and home. Whoa. The skull of a keen-toothed large wolf hunted by Shahanshah Gatfar in Istakhan. It is excellently preserved and attached to a plainly carved walnut mount. Like that. Mount its head. I guess to see its majesty. And it shall. This damn thing's about to expire, so you know what? Put it out of its misery. Get rid of that damn camel head and put that wolf skull up there. Scheme discovered. How dare you? Since you are so intensive with hunting, it's too bad you're not using up your bow skill. Just as you would like to do. Think. Let's hold a grand tournament for once. Suitable terrain. Unsuitable terrain. Archery for 1. And duel. $1,200 gold is how much it costs. Are you willing to save up that amount of money? And where do we get that kind of money? should go bring Silk Road merchants and bring them back. Maybe I should go visit nearby Rome or something. Yeah, why not? Just there and back for about a year's time. Don't spend as much gold, and then as we travel, we collect some gold on the way and doing. So we just take a little trip and gain some stewardship lifestyle experience to get the perks that I would want faster. Yeah, let's get going. Because I love to travel. There we go. Pay me more, so by the time I return, we will hold that grand tournament. Because I know I'm at a point where I'm starting to get older and my process start going down. Keep it up. I'm stopped by the town of Nagarahara on my travels, and the locals shower me a great esteem. The people here did not expect someone like myself to visit their humble settlement. Some of the local traders suggest spend a few days there. If the leaders wish to show me around the area and leave a good impression on me about their town and their surroundings as well as the people who dwell here. Good, I don't mind that. Slight detour. Stewardship skill up. It's always good. Sure. Oh, I have returned from Burma with an artifact of my journey. I take the bulky bundle in my hands and loosen the cords, revealing layer after layer of fabric. Inside is an artifact unlike anything I've ever seen before. Pushimitra smiles proudly. Kassapa, the third Buddha of the present Kappa, wore this robe for much of his day-to-day life. A curiously coarse piece of fabric, it holds a special place in reverence as one of the only known items of the Buddha's clothing that survives. Unfortunately, I'm not a Buddhist, so this doesn't mean much. Even with Eastern syncretism, this does nothing for me. No. But it's for keeps. Perhaps someone. If I give it to one of my kingdom vassals who are Buddhists, I'd be willing to donate to that. The afternoon is quickly advancing. Nightfalls, we entered the local farm estates of John. The estate owner, Carl, greets for me, promises to host the last feast for us. Once the feast starts, we dine on a variable menagerie of roast animals, stews, soups, bread, and the like. In the morning, Carl approaches me as I join my breakfast. My lord hosts such an extravagant shindig as yesterday can be expensive. Let me compensate you. Got enough for the tournament. Yudhishthira, you are not as good on the intrigue, or at all. You have no stewardship skill. Shortcut. Excellent. Travel through the Taha Desert. Kushini. There you go. You just have them there. There we go. Some intrigue lifestyle experience and some stewardship lifestyle experience coming from this university. Yeah, can I get more commander traits? See if we can hunt local game around here. 83% chance of a successful hunt and gain a hunting artifact. 3 trade experience if it into it. 60% chance that I get wounded again. I got it. That was a renowned antelope that we just killed. The skull of a leaping antelope hunted by me here in Eugenie. It is master preserved and attached to a plainly carved product mount. Alrighty. Leave the room. Let's head home. Strolling through the Depopod countryside is not quite the peaceful arc I'd imagined. The sky is black with clouds and the farmland fields are deathly sun. That is until we hear the ear-wrenching wails of agony coming from deep within the fields. As we draw nearer, we find a man struggling with the post as if he were a scarecrow. From his dried lips and pale skin, it is apparent that he has been here for a while. Some members of my entourage implore me to calm down. But is it really my concern? Well, I'm a trusty fellow, so I'll show mercy to this creature. The man crawls pitifully at my feet, blooding the soil with his hands. Student members of my entourage hoist him onto his unsteady feet, pleading to hear how he came to be there. Oh, I was just here to collect taxes. The peasants told me the gold they were buried out there. Before I knew it, they descended upon me, struggling like a scarecrow. Intellect is not clearly as straight, but he offers me a small sum of wealth for my assistance, regardless. What's your skills? I need no reward. Be on your way. While traveling through Vodadra, one village elder stops us and insists we join for a meal. While we're eating it, I realize not a bite of it is made out of meat. The elder is happy to go into details on how it's made, the ingredients used, and how they don't really eat any meat at all. Alright, the Gujarati people are vegetarians. Second serving, maybe. Should visit Gujarat more often. Sarati. See? That means they cannot use the hunt activity there. And also that's one of the areas regarding like if there's going to be any more flavor packs for India, I would like to see one for Gujarat. It's one of the fewest regions in India that I have a large amount of knowledge of. It's Gujarat, Magadh, Tamil Nadu, and to the lesser extent, Punjab. Those are the areas of the Indian subcontinent that I know a lot of. And of course, could forget Delhi and the places of the Kuru kingdom long ago, back in the Mahabharata era. Fire. We were right through the land's heavy agriculture. Next up is a local plantation in Lulu. As I spot the gates about 100 paces away, something is off. I inhale the scent of smoke. Smoke? Fire! I suddenly noticed a pillar of smoke taking shape over the plantation. The column is thick and heavy, too large a step for one of the workers burning stray debris. 9% chance that we'll rescue the workers unscathed. And I'd be a firefighter. Let's evacuate the people from the workhouses. We're complete out of candied figs, my high shamans and dogs, and fresh quail, and fine cheeses, and bowls of bacala, even parsnips. Should have packed more food, and there's not a single crumb left. Nothing to eat as far as the eye can see. We're gonna starve. Perhaps I should have had that triple serving of fresh quail before I saw yesterday. There's bound to be prey somewhere. 70% chance that we'll find something. 30% chance we'll all be emaciated. Got it. Almost there. The fields of the purple are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem. I quickly tracked down the sources of Nancy, spotting a woman standing on the field to see me holding a lecture of some gatherings. Her name is Mistress Chakrika. She notices me in the distance and turns in my direction. My knowledge of gardening is vast. Yes, incomparably vast. So stay a while and listen. Well, color me intrigued. Down to earth now. I'm a very healthy man. Gee, I forgot about all these. You might as well spend on something. I've just been warned that the Kapalikas have practiced human sacrifice, but never imagined I would bear witness to such sacrifice. On a stone altar I see a man stripped nude. One man under the surface, with tightly wound ropes. I simply can't believe what I'm witnessing. He pauses rapidly. With each rapid breath, his bloody eyes plead with me to interfere. I watch helplessly, long in this state and I've postponed his journey to oblivion. I must simply look away. So that man gets sacrificed. I don't see the talent in him. These Kapalikas have been spreading a little. Usually their home base is there, and parts of Gandhara. Gee, we should be working on this. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna switch regions. future reference, want it to be someone else. Preferably you. Because I want Roxanne to start traveling with me to a few different places. Again, we won't hunt again until 3 years' time. And let's use that time, for the first time in a long time, let's hold a tournament. Archery and duel. Yeah. You got it. Anyone can come, if they got the gumption to do so. It'll open in a couple of days' time. One sec. My friend Roxana just died. The new house head is Lansafiri. Who was of the wrong culture and correct faith. I would like to have that back one of these days. That's why I like it son about you. Let's have the new regent be you. No time to lose now. No longer keep it a menagerie because it's your new job. Go, Go, Biscuit, go faster! I hear a man's voice echo across the grounds. I look up to see a small thing hurrying through the sky like a black bolt of lightning. Soon enough, it swoops down to the finishing line. Ah, you must have cheated. Your bird cannot fly that fast. Just look at her. She's thick as you. Angry loses shouts of winner looking smug. Oh, I don't do falconry. So it must take a lot of preparation to do this. Oh, 1 second. Now I'm the man of the people. Pondering the possible prices I can offer the winner to the archery contest, the hand of my unmarried daughter and heir, Roxana, comes to mind. Though, if a commoner were to win... Well, you are 22 years old. You are young and in your prime, as you are my heir. Hey, wait a minute. I don't know if that's allowed. Because one, I'm already a married man. And I know for a fact that I'm gonna win the archery contest that's coming up. Since I have a lot of hunting experience. And among other things. Even though the old age is catching up to me a bit. So I decided Roxana will wed the winner. Only because I say so. And plus, may never know if death comes to me once more again. And see if I can beat that. Because I know for a fact that one day my luck's gonna run out. No. I see Gautam Sach striding towards me and briefly. Hang on. Quiet. Okay, let's start over again. I see Gautam Sach striding towards me and briefly close my eyes in dismay. When I opened them again, he's right in front of me, asphyxiating me with four smile that ill disguises a glare. Gatfar, my lord, how wonderful to see you here and competing. He grabs me by the arm and walks slightly away from the crowds. They can smile. Look, I need a favor. This facade nearly cracks over all my eyes. I want to do well on this turn. As one of your most powerful and loyal vassals, I was wondering if I could count on your assistance. You may be one of my fine knights, but you have to fend for yourself. Do something about it. Go to the Innocents caught us. Rifling through the series of arrows and piled bowstrings, I come upon a neat stack of tickety fine leather embraces. Sliding one under my forearm, a stiff hide protects the inside of my arm. There are finest braces, my lord. 10,000 lashes of bowstring won't wear through these. Will both senses of potential sell. It slides over swiftly to my side. I test the letter inquisitively, weighing them in my hand. How much? 50 gold, he says. You're giving me this artifact? Okie doke. How nice of you. Tournaments to begin the archery, that is, the contest. The varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, comparing bows and trading tales of their finest shots. The creak and the twang of strings carry far, punctuating the hubbub. The smell of raisin wafted through the still air. My ears prick up as my name's mentioned. Driven across the gentle breeze, this could be a good sign or a bad one. We shall see. Yeah, it's the bow is what gives you the health boost. All the reason why hunting's courage, especially with the army gold maintenance. But I'm a gambler, man, so I'll have to place a bet. I vowed myself to win in the contest this turn, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing a prize in the archery competition. I'm sure my opponents do the same, if only they had the idea. Who knows, maybe they already have. Oh, hell. He's one heck of a horse rider. Also, I can't broadcast winning. I sought to sabotage as well before the archery continues, slowly pulling the string and throw him off. Just about to take my leave, my cover work moments of completion, I turned to find his attendant mouth agape. Before I could react, he had rushed out to tell his master. What foul walk! I'm a known saboteur. Yet, take it. Peering at the boogie by the tavern's dim light, upon the stream of bodies, shouts over the heads of the milling punters. Shahanshah Gatfar is the archery favorite. 4-1 on Shahanshah Gatfar, the Hephthalite Empire. I bet on myself. Also, what was that? Spiced wine vendors praise. So I gained some stewardship. Last experience with this. Forward at the butts. Twang. The arrow for the competitor looses from the bow and ducks to the target. A light smatter of applause falls. I laid on my bow board, waiting my turn. Twang. Another arrow strikes home. Kungas wanders off and picks up his bow. I need to find something to do as I wait, or else I lose my mind. Remember, the hand of my daughter's marriage is also on the line. For those who wins. What if my son were to win? Oh dear. Oh, but hang on. I'll have to wander off to chat to the crown. Who knows what gossip could be overheard. I'll uncover a secret about another competitor. The fact that he's a non-believer? That's not news. A light breeze ripples through the field as another competitor takes their shot. The crowd are respectful and quiet. Honestly, a little too quiet and respectful. I almost fancy I can hear a yawn amidst the polite applause as the bowstring twangs and the arrow strikes home. When I move forward to take my turn, a more gentle, yet scattered acclaim falls. It's hardly a dynamic gathering. What is I notch an arrow? An idea. A not particularly sound idea, but an exciting one, just my thoughts. Let's see them yawn through this. I'll give them something to cheer. 99% chance that I hit the target blindfolded. Yeah, because I'm brave. Got it! Dusk begins to draw in slowly but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings and the staccato rhythm. I laid on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when I decided the contest needed a little livening up, including the hand of my daughter's marriage, for the day of my daughter's wedding. So, the competition begins to draw to a close, but as arrows continue to fly into and past the mutts, if I make any impact on the proceeds from me, I must act now. I am one with my bow. So, 81% chance that my score increases moderately, 7% chance nothing happens, 11% chance the score decreases moderately. I am one with my bow. I step forward, knock, aim, draw, and loose. The arrow whistles through the air, thudding deep into the target. The crowd erupts. There can be no arguments. It is a huge point in my favor. I am winning. Victory is so close. Only a few more arrows are remaining for each competitor. The end is at hand. One last knock. And the winner is, obviously with that intent achieved kind of gives it away. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over, and someone's moment of sun is being ready. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In the third place, the Gutsy Takut. He could have been the one to marry. Well, I mean, he would have never married my wife because my wife wouldn't marry my daughter and her because he's a eunuch. The second came in a close second, Kungas, my son, which thankfully we're preventing the incest part. And of course it leads us to our victor, Shahanshah Gatfar. I knew I could win. I've proven my worthiness beyond doubt. I've won. I actually won. So got some money and prize money. There he came. Injury resistance and prowess, that would help out if I get wounded again. I'll receive a grand prize at the tournament. And for everybody else gets Archer. Good on you, gentlemen. No doubt is drawn to my tournament by the promise of glory and some of adversaries. A foreign knight has declared a passage of arms near Balk. He calls himself Zatazar Slutsky. He claims to hail from the distant Bukovina lands. Any knight who wishes to pass his camp must break lances for him, or else forfeit their prime. To be treated thusly by a foreign adventurer is sure to anger the Hephthalite nobility. Oh, that's a true knight. such an inspiration. Look at that man. He's got what it takes. Come on in. Every dram my honor slurs the Takukash, spilling on himself, belongs if you. The servants try to restrain him, his head's offering excuses. The drunken knights watch some way. Untie me, damn you all! Shahanshah, free me from my daddy master. My hope is yours, will you have me? Laughter catches my throat, for Tarkot is a truly fair knight, granted high honors by his liege, Ishwana Gotasach. This rind-wrought foolery could gain me both a great warrior and a vengeful foe. Ah yes, you were the one who won 3rd place in the archery. Stand aside, idiot. Your liege will hear to this. What is this drunken traitor going to do? Vomit on me? He's not exactly fit. 6% chance the knight's back down. 4% chance of slapstream, we draw our weapons. He backs down. You better damn well back down. As I prepare for my upcoming match, I see Narendra hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering her favor. Before I can respond, cussing, appears holding a handkerchief with me. As I take a favor instead. Hindustani. Narendra. Oh, Gatfar. Jiminy. I'll take it. Your smile's like stars in the sky. I wish only to feel your lips touch mine, that I may know the depths of your love, you and me, together forever. These eyes are a bleak reflection of my feelings for you, but I'll do anything to prove my low affections. Banish this foolish endeavor immediately. Not in the mood for romance. The contest marches to the field, taking their places around the sparring quad. As Herald announces the contest commencement, the squared off ring is being looked over in commencement. It's being looked over in the background, rattled, shaken to ensure no one should give a contest to crash into it. Dual qualifiers coming in, and it's clear will be put forward as corner files stand. The varied pitches and volumes the crowd usually leaves no question as to the favorites. For my first bout, I've been paired against my son, Kungas. I'll place a bet. And they said I'm the dual favorite. I bet on myself. If I'm a betting man, I bet on Gatfar. I swing and swing again, battering away Kungas' guard. The hefty shoulder pushes him skinny backwards. Legs akimbo. I see the golden opportunity. Acting entirely on instinct, I swing my leg through a long arc, foot thundering into his groin with a heavy thud. Kungas lets out a cry somewhere between a gasp, a cough, and a groan. Trembling fingers barely grasp the weapon as his eyes immediately cross the pain. Within seconds, he's doubled over, barely able to stand. Ha, I got you now. So I'm a low blower. This character has developed something of a reputation of unfair play in the dueling ring. I'm sure you would do the same thing too, knowing you. Yep, just kicked my son in the groin. Screeching course of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths. Sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages. Thinking back when I instinctively kicked my opponent in the groin. I kicked my son in the groin. I'm winning this fight by some margin. I just needed to hold it together for a few moments more. We advanced upon each other once more. We're both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. Yes, I kicked you in the groin, but you're still my friend, my son, and you love me no matter what. I must remember my training. 81% chance score increase moderately. 7 nothing. 11% chance decrease. My wary thrust grows wide. My opponent continuously not even bothering to weave out its inaccurate attempt. Instead, I find myself instantly on the defensive, parrying blow after blow without being able to answer any of my own. I backpedal desperately, weaving and dodging, heading to stay in the fight. I'd sense a wind, and rush to claim before Kugas recovers. He withers under my furrowing blows, barely keeping form with his guards, until at last he slips away, yielding. Judges called in. I have won. I was trying to drink some water and I started chuckling again because I kicked my son in the groin. Alright. Gatfar, Courtiers, Pax, and Zul have reached the semifinals. So I'll be pitted against him. My Sogdian Knight. Oh, I can do this. Let's move my training. Yeah, I remember I kicked my opponent in the groin. Yeah, I kicked my son in the groin. That was a good memory, now wasn't it? The sonorous blow rings out as my weapon glides off my helmet. My opponent staggered backwards in the daze. I follow quickly, a swipe feint left, hammer blow right. I advance as my adversary backpedals desperately, my sword barely being deflected by the barest of margins. I sense a wind. I rush to claim before he recovers. The orders under my furry blows keep it form of his guards. Until I last step away, yielding, just called in. I've won this one. Bout between Bax and Zul's been decided. It was closely fought, but he had Bax disarmed Zul and forced him to concede. Oh, great. That man. Because, you know, I attempted to sabotage. Known saboteur. That lucky fiend. Alright, it's the final. I can do it! Still thinking about that time when I kicked my son in the groin. Remember your training? Alright, got him. Same description. Victory. Trumpet sound, the crowd of Clara's competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over. Someone's moment of sun's being ready. Harold steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials and tribulations, above all else, and truly spirited competition, Shahanshah Gatfar beat Glass in the final. Gatfar is our winner. Truly, there is none in the Hephthalite Empire that can match my skill. I've proven my worthiness around down. I want more money, but I'm a gifted duelist. And I will receive another grand prize. Nightstand assemble for a day's training. Then lines later a kit. Jensen and myself stand. Before all. Knights, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught, urges Jensen. Together, who represent the Shahanshah, let us together prepare for our glories. He turns to ask me, command us. To your saddles and draw your swords. We shall temper might and reflexes on horseback and on foot. Every little bit helps. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the mass crowds begin to disperse. Finest are ruminating over the results. I had the finest aim of any in the archery. My superiority with the blade to take me home the prize in the duel. I've fulfilled my goal of winning the contest, and I look forward to the next one. Perhaps a few words given on the host. So here's the prize hammer. A war hammer of masterful craftsmanship. This Damascus steelhead in etched display relief of religious symbols, then mounted on an elegant walnut shaft that's been varnished to give it a rich, dark shine. Offered and claimed by Shahanshah Gatfar as the prize in his duel contest. That's pretty good. And here's a ceremonial goblet of excellent craftsmanship. It's made of gold of emerald inserts. Offered and claimed by Shahanshah Gatfar as the prize in his archery contest. Even more knight effectiveness. Words bring me some acclaim. The contest is finally over and announced the prize of my Roxana's hand of marriage as a worthy winner has not been forgotten by contestants or my daughter. However, none of the winners are eligible suitors anyway. Because 1, I'm a married man, and 2, why on earth would I marry my daughter? That is impossible to be doing so. Man-eating dog hide? What the hell? I don't recall him eating a man. Alright. Give rid of the stamped sword. But nothing's going to compare to the Zunbil sword. But this is almost as good. If you want more knight effectiveness, then that weapon's it. It cannot compare. If I would go on a pilgrimage, because knowing you, I don't think you have the pilgrim trait. Because I want you to get familiar with, you know, travel and all these sort of things. But I'd rather see you be pious. Very far away and expensive, we shall see. Because I want her to come. That's why. Yeah, hang on. You know, something for my daughter to do in order to, you know, visit all these places. Why don't I make her my caravan master? Despite the fact he's excellent. And my daughter and heir. Go back up again. I guess she's poor at it. Haven't looked at Europe in a while. It's obviously a goddamn mess. Revolt and Sogdia. What did you do now? Tyranny. As old age progresses, sets in, must face my body decay and acknowledge that my ever more occasional performances that I'm now. But oh dear. Alright. Now I'm struggling to perform in the bedroom. Because you know, old people. It's starting to catch up to me. I just popped my right collarbone area. Just pulled a muscle there. I'm alright. I'm alright. If it starts going down this way, then I'll have to challenge her to get that house head back. Because I'm going to need that back. I've been mulling over a strongly worded letter received from my cousin. Well, it's not fair to this one. She got out of against her wish our entire house make express enemies of the Vashwat dogs. Who are they? And where are they from? All the way in Nakis. I cannot defend Bashan's inherited rivalry with Roxana or the rest of our family. This will get us nowhere. That's what I say. When is it time to hunt? 2 years. Amir Abdul-Razak initiated persecution of remaining Manichaeans in his lands. Insane, the leader of this beleaguered faith now seeks me out, carrying a large pile of dusty books. Great Shahanshah, he says, my faith is an old one. I contended to Christianity while I was still young. We possessed much knowledge about the fallen world of matter, and used a humble insight to the higher world of light. Some of you compatriots have already settled in Markan. Might you allow my followers to do so? In return, I could stay and serve you, show you this treasure trove of knowledge from ancient libraries in Baghdad and Testifon before its fall. I'll gladly accept that proposal. You know, I was thinking about Baghdad, coincidentally. But this would definitely help. Because I was thinking about going on a visit there. For a good reason. It's to get through all these landmarks. So why not? Once we're there, travel around the countryside. Visit all these sort of places. You just travel around Mesopotamia before go up there, and then there, and then there. And pretty much it. And of course bring Silk Road merchants with you. Too bad I'm not bringing my daughter for this. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm simply going to where the House of Wisdom is. Should this end, my enterprising marshal came up yesterday with a plan to increase the amount of levies of my orders for a period of 10 years. This means upfront investment of recruitment service. President of my vast lands to place a premium that will entice more people to join my army. As matters rest ahead to that end, and the knowledge of this effort could strike a sensible chord with my vassals. It could all help that who performs well. Go ahead. Cut that down. I like to be the religious icon before the end of my life. Oh, hell. I'll personally find you. There you are. Oh boy. Go on. Go on. Try to make some fortune. To that end, was able to persuade my vassals of benign intentions of our actions as things stand. Will have at my disposal a much bigger recruit base than in the past in the next 10 years. Job well done. She's steward. Maybe that's why I did not get her as Karamas, because she has a council. She's in the council. Yesterday, our trials to rid of were rather grueling. I was so exhausted I overslept. The rest of my entourage didn't want to wake me up, saying they worried that I would be not in the right state of mind so they get enough time to rest. I'd be careful not to oversleep again. A little bit of faster travel. 4 more years. Camel again. The sun is high over the camel farm and must have been done. I seek the shade beneath the protective heights strung over certain areas of the farm. The sun regret startles me, and I turn around. Next to me, one of the magnificent beasts has the same idea and cozies up in the shade. I lean over to pat its elongated head. From the one animal with one swift motion slams me across the forehead and spits on my cheek. When I regain my bearings, I see its owner standing only about 20 paces away, mortified. The beast is but a mindless creature. Baghdad of times past. Passed through the gates of Baghdad, it's hard not to reflect on how I reached the traditional center of Arabic speaking in the Islamic world. Making my way through the city, I noticed many ruins and old monuments. Eventually find myself by the cemeteries, along the tombs of caliphs and legal scholars of days long past. My caravan Nukhanzug remarks that these men who knew a different Baghdad almost unrecognizable today. It's worth thinking about how fragile life is. Now discuss life and death. Existential dread for the next 15 years. Stewardship up a bit. Right, now that we're here. Hunt the local game. As much as I'd like to get this, but you're a damn good commander. So, go for it. Gotcha. Wild Gazelle's skull. Travel around Mesopotamia. religious machinations of Turco. Today, on accounts, I became aware that one of my despicable rivals, Turco, has been defaming me with religious stories that she had the nerve to throw in very high places. As things stand, my piety is on the line due to the remarkable success of such actions. I must decide what I'll do regarding this important matter. Influence of religious authorities. Let's see. Because I got a high learning skill. I only have one virtuous trait. You're zealous. Success. Oh boy, this again. I think them in their native tongue, to our health. So at least they weren't trying to poison me this time. Who do you think you're talking to? I noticed one thing that passed through Kufa is that every other Semitic traveler claims to be a philosopher. At first I'm skeptical of this, but after being roundly witted in my third conversation in a row, I start to think that perhaps they're silly about their claims. Their latest philosopher, Lala, is practically laughing at my latest attempts at logical argument. What can I personally learn? This is for learning. In a past that decrease different faith opinion. Time of mourning. Do not all men pass even the great day admired. Their glorious memory of heart's desire, and when their final hour nears, wonder, will life echo through the years? So far I kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. That's sure how it felt. Journey through Chundishapur, I passed by a particular looking tents, spread over with more particular looking occupants. Come on, mighty Shahanshah, I can tell you many miles to go, and can offer you a reading for your future travels for a modest price. Strange ones pique the interests of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? A cozy. You cozy. Come experience the future with me. While passing through the villages of Chundishapur, I spent time talking to locals. One thing that stands is their intense loyalty to their liege. One villager talks such passion that I would think they were describing a lover rather than the ruler. I'll make my subjects equally loyal. Divided attention. That increased the domain limit a bit. I'll definitely be an architect in my 50s. And I'm still as healthy as ever. This one's Marshall. Why not? Reduces the risk of commanding armies, as I have a habit of doing. Lost one of my horses. No, not my caravan master. And he's also a master of the hunt. Somebody wants to kill my marshal. A siege camp dominates the outskirts of Joma. A peasant revolt that colors 599 harbingers of war. A little fracas between leader Yusuf and Kuwa Shah Assad is certainly an inconvenience. Misty onlookers, distant soldiers warm themselves at paltry campfires. A group of silly ragged soldiers are caught up the track. They don't look like the brightest or fairest sort. A show of force would deter them. I'm left alone. Yeah, that's just passed by peasant uprising there. That's what was going on. Ongoing conflict. Our journey is finally interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. A noise so horrific it must have come from the depths of the void. Dragging his source, they find a desperate knight struggling with a wild gazelle. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws. Couldn't begin to falter. Are gazelles doing this to him? This man deserves my help. If I got wounded by the gazelle, and if that thing wasn't deaf of me, oh my goodness, can you imagine? Okay, where are we? Where are we? Almost there! One more hunt, and I'll be a master benefit. Zendaga jets in with chatting actively now for many hours, and as we continue on the trip, two of them seems to be getting along quite well with each other. They're becoming fast friends. I want my damn meal. Ah, crud. Muddy roads. Delays. Not again. This keeps happening. But he made quite a bit of gold. $16 months. I think I know what to do next. Let's go to visit the statues of Bamiyan. Simply for the heck of it. Needed an excuse. Just to get us there a little faster. How about some inspiration? Y'all can come with me. See the statues. To the past time. For us, you have learning. And you are pretty, as you are betrothed to this man here. As you wish. $8 months. 8 months? And this place will be Turco-Hephthalite culture. We arrive before the statues of Amen, and they are as magnificent as the poets describe them. Two towering figures of standing stone, carved on one side. My entourage and I marvel at the glory of these two statues, the larger of which is known as the Red Idol, and the smaller of which is called the White Idol. I take time to deeply reflect and ponder on these two statues. How amazing that these idols could stand here in the first place. Whether built by men or by Zun itself, there's no doubt a few landmarks can match the grandeur and beauty of these statues. Even in a ruined, dilapidated state, it makes me want to accomplish something great, to be immortal in a way, just like these idols. Wonderful sight indeed. After spending some time at Vamian, visiting the marvelous idol statues now, it is time for me to go back home. Needless to say, the idols lived up their reputation as wonders of the world, and I'm glad I got the chance to see them before my very eyes. Perhaps we'll visit them again in the future. We don't usually do that. Thanks, Zun. Go inside again. Oh, I know what to do. Get me to Middle Eastern. And bring the merchants over here. There we go. At the domain limit. Can't use it now until this side please. Lost my adventurous dog. But wait a moment. How about we start looking at secrets? There's gotta be dirt on her. If there is, I don't know. We'll use it when the time is right. One morning, I was getting ready to face day. My son, Kyrgoman, approached me. Father, we found this while exploring the northern tower yesterday. You should have it. Hands over a small tether coin pouch, makes a jangling sound. Much obliged. Carved upon the wall of the iron pillar of Dili, for generations hidden behind the groves, mysterious inscription has been found. The ancient text, its letters worn from it, poses a formidable challenge to decipher. Yet, locals from all over Dili encounter this enigmatic puzzle. Their minds kindle with imaginative fervor, conjuring dangerous translations that breed fear and uncertainty. Amidst the prevailing uncertainty, the destiny of the county tethers, swayed by the enigmatic inscriptions, have power to ignite both apprehension and trepidation. I'll decipher it myself. It'll be fine. Today, a self-styled poet was presented to me desiring to write a large compendium of poems exalting my dynasty's feats over time. This work, if properly done, will increase a significant amount of renown, but my dynasty will be looked upon with envy by everyone else. That is the promise of Raman at least. Oh yeah. Commission the work. Can I work like this? Tax cut talking exclaims, frustrated to check. Every court of the Empire is a sad place where greed reigns over efficiency and justice. I bring all my efforts. Good tax farming needs competent magistrates to keep locals and local magnates in check, to make your role seem righteous and your claim to tax justified. You must give me funds to simply appoint more and better people for the courts. Any authority to fire the imbeciles currently housed. You get it. I forgot about the duchy buildings. Son of a beeswax. I was about to say, hey, whoever's revolting you, I'm gonna tell you to end the damn war. Right now. Allow me to give you financial aid for once. Just two. I do have a house head hook. And then, once her war ends against the Rudaka Emirate, here it is. Pivotal battle there. %100% war score. Let's improve this. Big spending. I'm happy with that. You've served your time. I'll replace you. Sorry about this, daughter, but I need you to be my traveling companion. Average. Hey, perhaps in due time you'll be one heck of a caravan master. Because there's all these places that we can take you. You know, visit, see the world, or what's left of it. This is favoritism. But who am I to judge? My dynasties are not caravan networks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we have more monthly income. Character modifiers and decisions to reinforce the relationship silk which last twice as long, 20 years. Increased chances of getting the silver merchantry when it's using the travel option. Shoot, I was too late. Unless... there's a way to get back, yeah. Give me that. There's a way to get it, go back to this route. British heritage. There goes my horse. Hi. Give me that house hat back. Let's negotiate here. And we'll use that hook. Okay. Let's talk like faithful, alright? Like civilized faithful. When I arrive at Khotan, my cousin, Shahanshah Gatfar, is calmly awaiting me. She embraces me before court, acknowledging all the formalities of our house. Smiles. Come, cousin, let's see what you have to say. There calls her for us to take our seats to turn and expect it. Where to begin? The talks begin. Yep, this is my chance to get back at this. I start with the history of House Zunbil and the deeds of Bahaktakin, slowly moving to the present day, our founder. Fuyin listens patiently, occasionally nodding as I summarize threats facing our family and how to combat them. When I finish, my cousin says calmly, yes, very good. But why should you lead our family over me? Because you're wrong culture, that's why. But in actuality, oh dear. Best options here. So I'll say, as subject of the Hephthalite Empire, heed me. 52% chance she accepts my argument, and I'll be the house head. 38% that she wants something in return and makes the demand. 9% chance she rejects my argument. What do you say? Ponders my words and study my face tenderly as the crown moves around. Seems after what she seems in age, she nods. Yes, you may be right. This day you shall be the head of House Zunbil. May Zun guide you in our house. I shall do my best. No longer extolled by the house, as I am the man of the house. During lessons in the sun's chambers, I noticed a collection of rocks needed to display on the shelf. One of the stones stand out of the collection. It's quite rough. Upon closer inspection, there's deeply red, brilliant to contain with it. You notice my interest in picks, so you can have it, Father. Thank you. Also, we do have a coastline now. Apparently been expanding up there. Not what I had in mind. You know, let's end the episode with a hunt. But the question is, where? Who sighted an animal? We got an antelope sighting over there. Ooh, I love this place. It's close to the home. A hyena sighting. That's exciting. So let's just get this over with. This is a shorter trip this time. All we have to do is wait for the guests to get here. Koshinia to Kotanis now. Convenient. Oh my gosh, he's been murdered by you. Also cancel that one. We already got the house head. After a long wait, Iran presented a complex, intricate, inspired collection of poems that greatly improved my dynasty run. A masterpiece was delivered. Excellent. 200 renown, and that man dies, or should we say he vanished without a trace. He did his job, and he's gone. So many pets passing away. Where the hell are you? He's coming. He's arriving here soon. He's near. Just a clerk. Confident in it. A troublesome hyena, eh? Let's go get him. Got horseshoes now. Noise of the other's fate is on. Marshal Shah Goya. Nice talking behind. Also strike a distance with Goya. Talk later, Marshal. The hyena's mine. See the excellent Bowman. Let's go get the hyena. I'm about to put that Venator part to the max. I paused the cliff on the water, skin series of cool relief from the sweat and havoc that chased. Scared by my side hole, I hear a low whistling noise. An arrow slams the rocks in my feet, burying itself deep in the ground. At those close to spin around, but there's no one there when... Be more careful, you morons. I'm about to be the greatest hunter that ever lived. Ah, damn it. Damn thing is gone. Disappeared. It may have disappeared, but we've reached it. They do stack. Maybe perhaps I'll get myself into falconry. And right on time. So in the next episode, we should but again, I'm expected to live a very long life with this character. And I'll find you a suitor one day. It's just that thought hasn't crossed my mind just yet. So, again, it feels like I'm just prolonging the series for a little bit, but one thing's for certain, next episode, we're gonna get birds, and I will most definitely use that to upgrade the stables, get it up to 2 until you reach courier stations, which would have the ability to have that travel option to get faster travel speed if we're in the need to go to other places like hunts or other people's tournaments. Need 2 more innovations. And I'm thinking after this one, the next innovation should be household soldiers, because we can afford a larger men-at-arms regiment based on the amount of making right now. So we hope you people enjoyed this episode. So we'll see you in the next one. But until then, so long for now.